What's good, everybody? Timeless Traveler here, and welcome back to another episode of TimeCraft. Now, last episode, we spent a good amount of time deep underground at varying levels, gathering some deep slate, and most importantly, diamonds. Fully decked out in diamond gear. Before episode 3, I'd say that's quite the success. Now, we still need to enchant everything. We still got some steps that need to be taken before we put together my new and upcoming custom iron village. I still have no idea what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna put it together because things have changed with iron golem spawning since 1.17. But we'll get to that later. We'll set up a market of enchanted books as time goes on. Still got those villagers off there and deep inside the igloo. But right now, we're going to take more steps to prepare for building the base. Now, let's take a look here at the lie of the land real quick. What is happening right now is, as I was smelting down all of the raw iron and making torches, have become, I'm learning, more and more important now than before, I feel. So I have used up pretty much all of my coal. I'm down to my last 9 torches, and I don't want to mine for anymore. I've been mining so much coal, and without Fortune 3, it's I'm not getting the best out of my time. I also need wood, so I figured, okay, how about for the first time ever, why don't I just deforest this entire mountain and use most of those logs to create charcoal, and that's going to be my new fuel source for the time being until I have some enchantable tools. Oh, Doges. Oh, let me go get you a stick. You want a stick, boy? Okay, I'll be right back. Stay there. I'll be the first person on the server to have a couple pet Doges. He who holds the dogs holds the power. I know I have more bones than this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Good. Yes. I will have some hunting companions. There he is. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Yes, that's right. I'm a friend. Follow me. Now, where's your other friend? There were 2 of you. Was it just me? Did you all see a second one? I feel like Dora the Explorer. Can you tell me where the dog is? I need to find your friend. Did he despawn? Oh no. I think he may have despawned. Such a shame. I could have started an army of dogs and then could have paid a surprise visit to some of our server member. Well, no matter. I will wait. There will be another opportunity. It's good to know that wolves do spawn on my mountain. I've got a lot of land. This island is this is the main island, and then there is a small island over there and a small island over there. In total, we have about 1,500 blocks of land, and this is all ours. We may have the mega base here too. Who knows? 1,500 blocks that way. It's like 500 blocks this way. So we've got a lot of land, everybody, and we're in the prime location for coal and some iron, but mostly my land is very rich in coal. So at some point, we're going to have to do some serious excavating, but I'm getting sidetracked. I got distracted with our new pet wolf. We are going to do some deforestation. We're going to wipe all of this out. And I really meant it when I said we are going to wipe out all of these trees. Now, okay, I did not wipe out every single tree. This is a big island, mind you. This covers, we are, like I said, about 1,500 blocks that way, about 500 blocks this way. There's a lot of trees. But essentially, I just took out enough trees that I expended 2 diamond axes. Yeah, a lot of wood chopping. It took me a few hours, over a day or 2, and we still have so much more to chop down. And now, admittedly, I realized as I was getting sidetracked and I decided to take a quick break, and I went off to do some mountaineering, which is the new version of caving. We mountaineer now. It's basically caving, but above ground, so it's safer early game. But in the process of mountaineering, I came across a lot of coal. We got 2 stacks of coal blocks, which gives us about over, including this little bit right here, we have over 18 stacks of coal. So I have plenty of fuel. But now I have a lot of charcoal as well, and I have plenty of wood. I don't know what I'm going to do with all that extra wood. Oh, also got some glass off camera. Went off to a beach, so we're going to need that for the new base. But suffice it to say, I believe I now have everything that I want for my starter base. Now, we're going to try to do something different from a time lapse this time. I want to do a little bit of step-by-step, maybe a bit of montage and thought process onto how I'm putting this together. I was looking up online. I wanted to do an underground circular house. And I was looking at a few different designs online, and I saw some really cool stuff. Gave me some good tips and tricks on how I can kind of, put it in basically. But we're going to have like a relatively giant circle here, right? And this is going to be our central hub. So we're going to get in and out using soul sand, water elevators. Oh, that reminds me, I have to go over to this place. We have a ruined portal that I have to go and take care of, because I have a way up with the soul sand that I gathered, but I don't have a way down because I never actually grabbed any magma blocks. And here we go. We just need one, but we're just going to go ahead and just grab all of them since we're here. There we go. Got the magma block taken care of. Now, the hardest part of any base, honestly, it's not planning. It's getting started. It's that very first block. So if we just get this block out of the way, the rest will just kind of fall into place. So we're going to start off by creating the circle. We're going to come out by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to be our centerpiece. It's going to be a little important. We want to mark this out. Actually, no. 10, 11 is our centerpiece, because we're going to go out by 21. So 10 from each side with a 1 block center, of course. So this is 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this will change as we go, of course. We're just going to mark everything out. Oh yeah, it's all coming together, everybody. Big plans. We already got a lot done. And tell me you don't see something great by at this point. You don't see it yet? No? Okay, well, let's keep going. Now we just got to empty this out, and then we can dig straight down. I'm starting to kind of regret this decision to make this base without any beacon or enchantments. I just realized just how much this is gonna take. And now we got the pit built in. Now we just have to put the floor in. Floor is gonna be right about this level. We have to replace all of this with the deep slate block variants. We're gonna cover this all up with glass, build the little thing that comes up and down, the bubble vader. We still got a ways to go, but tell me you're starting to see a little difference now. And with the texture pack that we have on, the borderless glass, it's gonna look a lot more seamless. It's gonna look really, really nice. Just being able to look down at the whole thing from up here without taking away from the verticality of this mountain range. We can still walk across it. We're gonna have copper around the edge of it. I think that's gonna look really cool. Maybe some copper pillars somewhere in there. So I think now we have to figure out a floor design. Let's go get some deep slate. Now remember what I said about the lighting technique. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna now, because the light level requirements for mob spawning isn't as high, or it's definitely improved, I'm not going to be super meticulous and like cover each and every spot with a torch. This might actually be too much now that I think about it. We only need a few of these in here for lighting purposes. Yeah, so let's maybe squeeze one more here. And what makes a better floor than deep slate tile? Just look at this. Listen to the sound it makes too. It's elegant. It's perfect. So much better than Blackstone. Very good. Got the floor in. Now it's about figuring out what to do for the walls. Kind of like this. Not too bad, right? And maybe put in some chains at some point. So we'll have all the corners looking like this. Very simple, but just a variation in texture. And then this would be a mix of like copper and chiseled deep slate, I think. Let's finish up these other corners real quick and we'll find out then. And that's looking good. Now what we're doing is adding in a bit of trim to make these blocks look a little less jagged, have it blend in a little bit better. And then we're going to just go around the entire perimeter with some deep slate, cobbled deep slate slabs. That's going to look really good. How does that look? Well, I'm not stopping. I think it definitely brightens it up and it kind of adds the what do they call it? What do builders like to, that's their favorite building word? Contrast. It adds contrast. Yes, copper and deep slate. And then when this oxidizes and it turns green, it's going to change the energy, the personality of this base a little bit more too. So that'll be interesting seeing this change over time. Okay. I actually really like the way this turned. Okay, we're going to keep doing that. I need to go get more slabs. This is exciting. I've never built with copper before, and it's already turning out very good. I don't know. What are these supposed to be? These are shulkers, right? I don't know if that's a good centerpiece. I think we'll just kind of settle with that, especially if we're going to expand into the other sides. And now we'll just gotta cover the top with all of these copper slabs, make it look a little bit more connected. We're probably gonna have to put some more right here in the corners, just so it's not as jagged, but so far I think it's turning out pretty well. Not too bad, actually. It's it'll do. I could probably do better, but I most definitely could also do worse. Centerpiece is put in. Now we just have to fill in the rest of the roof, and we got a little bit more decoration to do down there with some lightning rods, but we are almost done with this starter base. And one more. There we go. This is all coming together very well. Now, admittedly, this may look a little weird when everything oxidizes, because these don't oxidize. Lightning rods don't oxidize. But we got two of these right here. I may just have to give them a little shiny, and we should be good. But let's test this out real quick. That's our way up. And our way down. Perfect. Now, storage is going to be... I put so much thought into building this. I didn't think about how storage was going to be affected. We're going to have to dig in and take out... Actually, we'll just put storage up against one of these walls. But not today. We're going to wrap things up here. We will work on all those other things in episodes to come. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Timeless Traveler, and this was another episode of Season 2 TimeCraft. Let me know what you think of the starter base so far. I want to do... I don't know if we're going to change things around. I'm liking the way the glass turned out. We definitely want to start working on developing some farms. We need to get some economy going. Right now, all of us on the server, we're all kind of in our own separate area. And once I have the Nether hub set up right here, we'll have a way to kind of connect to all the other players, and we can really establish a market and create some mini games. I'm looking forward to doing some of that. So keep an eye out for all of that. If you want to see more of these episodes, you know what to do. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all future videos. And again, thank you all so much for watching. You all take care, have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next episode.